Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Saskia,
good, thank
how are
you.
you?
And you?
I'm good, I'm good. So we have Simon is here, Jean-Paul is here, Juana is here. So if you want, you can put on your camera if you're not shy. But you don't have to. So first of all, do you have, is anyone here to have a specific question? Because this is like the Saga training, and I'm here to help everyone to use Saga, to make Saga, to understand Saga better. So that's the purpose of the call for everyone. So Saskia, do you have a specific question?
Well, I still have a problem to put all my contacts in
Okay.
Saga. Yeah.
Okay.
So I tried it with Facebook, and Facebook made me a list.
Yeah.
And I stored it in my documents.
Yeah.
Now I'm lost.
Okay. Okay.
I'm totally lost.
Where do you build normally? Hi, Daniela.
Hello.
So you work mostly with Facebook?
Mostly with Facebook and WhatsApp.
Facebook and WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So the importing from Facebook at the moment is there. But the development team are improving it to make it much easier. So that could be that is at some point a Chrome extension which helps you to put all the contacts directly into Saga. So I understand that this might be a bit difficult at the moment. There's always the possibility to reach out to support. Do you know how to do that? And you can ask support to jump on a support call, and they help you and guide you through this. So for every one of you, you go to you go here to the question mark, go visit help page, and then you scroll down completely to the end, and then you go here to book a call.
Okay.
And if you book a call, like you can see here, so you have here multiple spots where you can select and book a call, and so the developer team can help you to solve this problem.
Okay, and well, that's great. I have a next question, but also an idea. There is the possibility to use AI for scripts.
Yes.
And the scripts are all in English. So I'm Dutch, and yeah, most of the time I have Dutch contacts, and well, it's not helpful. Even it's in English, it's not helpful. So
yes,
I ask myself, well, could be there a possibility that you can make ask your own questions to make a script, or will that be in the future?
Yeah, I love your question, because actually that's the one thing I prepared for today. So I'm super happy for that. Ula, hello.
Hello.
So that was one of the topics for today, because if you maybe watch the what is the conversion summit from Fraser, today he was also talking about the structured sales process, and to having this kind of process in your backend, and therefore of course the scripts are there as an idea, but of course it's not ideal if you have a specific one. So what I did, my friend, it's called ChatGPT. I just asked ChatGPT to help me to do it.
Yes, I do it all the time.
So
I was wondering if this will be a more helpful tool. So now it's only a question, and well, I can do nothing with it.
Oh, you can do that. That's super easy. So the point what you do is you go here. Let me now. I have to do this differently. So the point, because I have two things open, so I have to go here. So we are here, And first of all, in contacts,
Mm-hmm.
you just select whatever, that doesn't matter, whatever contact, and then you go to resources and then manage scripts.
Ah, oh, I was only on the left side.
Yeah, but there are so many buttons. I understand totally
Yeah.
that they're here. There's so many, but you can select here information, activity, and resources. You choose
Mm-hmm.
the resources, then you go to manage scripts, and then you can put in your own scripts.
Ah,
That
okay.
is what Daniela already did. She told us last time. So this is the one thing.
Ah,
Now ChatGPT comes in play. So first of all, you have these five steps: connecting, inviting, informing, serving, and launching.
mhm.
So what you have to do with Saga, with ChatGPT, you have to give him a little bit context. So that is that, hey, I have a structured sales process, which is made out of 5 steps. Step number 1 is connecting with people. Step number 2 is inviting people and building a relationship. Step number 3 is informing people. Most of the time I do this with a tool, aka a video. Then serving is something like I do the follow-up after I send them the information. And last but not least is like I launch if someone wants to start with the business or with my product. So this is the context I'm giving him, and then I tell him, I want you to help me to write a personal script for me.
Oh, okay.
And look, where is it? No,
In
it's the
any
wrong.
language? Can you do it in any language?
Yes, we will do that in a second. That one, where is my? That's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. Now I have too many windows here. Ah, there's my ChatGPT. Okay, look, I was looking for my ChatGPT. Here is like, you said, here, I first did it in German. So I did it in German. Then I told him, do it in English. So I told him here, write it in English. Now I tell him, write it in Dutch. Is it Dutch or Netherlands? Dutch, or?
Yes, okay.
So write it in Dutch. And
Zeker.
zeker, hier is wet vollendet.
In
This
the
is
Netherlands.
prescript in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
het Nederland.
Mhm.
Yeah. So here is step 1.
Ja, dan
Contact is. Und dann hast du hier super leuk dat je mijn
mensen.
story guide had downloaded. So
Great.
super cool that you have downloaded my thing. Ik ben Sasha. I'm Sasha. So that's all I understood. So this is what I would send him.
Aha.
Let's go up to English, please, because I think the rest of us will not understand it. So I told him here, please write me a script specific for someone who's downloaded my lead magnet.
Mhm.
So I have the steps, and then I told him, give me a script for a person that downloaded my, I call it story guide. Okay. And then he said like, okay, the first message is, hey name, awesome that you downloaded my story guide. I'm Sasha, great to connect. I help people to grow their online presence and build trust through social media. So cool you dive in. I take this one, I copy it, I put here add new script, then saved in connecting, specific, that is more a business thing, and it's in there.
Yeah.
Then I have the next step is reaching out, start the conversation. Quick question. What made you download this guide? Are you looking to grow your audience, get more sales, or show up more confident online? So I want to get to know the pain point of the person more. So this is inviting. Add a script, add it here. Inviting, it's more business lastic, so I put it here, so it's in there. Then I stay in inviting, raise some curiosity, which is like, if the answer is there, I want to have more engaged, and say, love that. And then this one, because that stays still in inviting. So you see, I have these two. One, I send this first, then I send the next one. And then the last one is here, like, if you're curious, I've got a short video that explains you how exactly it works and how you can apply it. You want to send it over. That's the last one. So I put it here. in business. So now I know these 3 are for the lead magnet. And that's all. So this is like here. Then the next step should be like, then I send them the link. How do I send the link? The link I would send out from the shared media, and that would be a video, for example, explaining the business or whatever. So you see, you have everything, every here shared script. Now you see, here's the script. Here are the other scripts I can send out super fast from Saga.
Yeah.
And even in Dutch.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So does that help you?
Yes. Well, it's great. Sounds great.
Yeah,
So,
that helps to set it up for yourself, and then you are so much faster.
yeah. So, what kind of version ChatGPT is this? Is this like we can use it from the app, from the application? It's the same like
So that's the
for
normal ChatGPT.
okay.
That's the normal ChatGPT. There's no, and we are working on a version of ChatGPT to put it into
Saga.
into Saga. Thank you. To have it in there, and then you can jump there, and he already knows everything about the structured sales process, and then you can just say, hey, what is your product, what is this, and what is the so he would ask you some questions at the beginning. So what's your name, what is the script for, is it more for the product, is it more for the business, what business are you in, and then he writes you the script.
Okay, yeah.
Would that help you?
Yes, sure, because I was wondering if this version of ChatGPT already knows me because I
No.
okay
It depends. If you
Okay.
so my ChatGPT knows me already because he knows me. So for example, I can highly recommend it to do in the ChatGPT that you go here. Look, I have different projects, and there's one project. Let me go here. This is my own brand. So I have one which is specific my brand, and this project, it's highly trained on me. So if I ask him a question, he knows exactly everything about my brand.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly who I am, how I write, how I speak, what I offer. So I trained this project that it helps me. If you already have this, then it would help you and you can implement it immediately, because you can just say, this is the structured sales process, you can use it, and then he will give you some scripts. If you don't have this, I recommend to train it for you, because then you have like a personal assistant who knows you, and the more you use it, the more he knows you.
Yeah. Yes.
A question, is that a paid one? Because I do have a paid one, and it's important when you know much better than me. I train my own ChatGPT, have to give me what I want, not what they want, because mostly of time they try to manipulate you. So you go back and say, hey, this is not me.
Yes. Yeah. So the point here is it's the paid version.
Okay.
It's the paid version, and here I also just, so for me, I created a complete writer. So here you have 2 writers. I trained exactly how to write. And if you do that, it's yeah, then he really knows you pretty well. And then I used my personal writer in my project, and then he knows everything I put in the project, and also has my background. So but that's just I have to look. Let me check. That's a super, or it's an easy prompt, because you have to say, I want you, so the prompt is, I want you that you will ask me all the things that is necessary to understand me, to understand my brand, and to understand my business. I want that you go so deeply that you have a clear vision and picture of who I am. That's the first one. Then the next question is, you asked ChatGPT, ask me everything about my customer. Ask me everything about my customer, and go super detailed so that you have a clear person I'm targeting at, or I'm talking to. So he asks you all the questions. And then you have these two things. And then you upload maybe some documents from you, like old posts, and say, analyze all my posts. This is the style I'm writing. Please give me a feedback on how I'm writing, and then you can modify this. And then you have three outcomes. You have who am I, who's my brand, who is my customer, and what is my voice. And these three documents you upload it in ChatGPT and create your own ChatGPT.
I have a question about Saga. Can we have
Yes.
small things about the new features, because we got an email today?
Help me. Tell me more.
New task, something. Let me see. What is my email? Okay. This is new feature is about the change your daily routine, boost your daily flow with new task.
Yes.
So can you show us a little bit about that? Because I'm lost. I don't find that.
That's bad. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's fix that. So we have our Kanban view. In the Kanban view, you have this different steps, and all the time it's all about moving the people from left side to the right side, right? That's the goal. I have to reach out to people, then I invite them, and this is like here in the informing step. These are people who already received the video, but now they need to have a follow-up. So the point is, like, I would send them a message, and then I would schedule a follow-up, which would be like tomorrow, where I say like follow-up. Yes, it works. So I put it in there, and then I close it. So I here from for example customers. Here are all my customers. I can go. What? I have to change that. So I can go and say like, okay, who are all my customers? So I see my customers, and then I said, okay, all my customers, I follow up. I send them a message every day. So that's today. So I already have a follow up with her. With this person, I have a follow up at 1st of or 11th of June. With this person, I don't have a follow up. So I write to this person a message, and maybe this week follow up, invite to the event, for example. Okay. So this is where I do my task, because one of the biggest problem is that most of us forget about following up, right?
This we have already. I've done all this. I thought it's something new.
No, the one thing which is new is like, if you go back, this changed.
Yes, on the dashboard.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is the only thing that changed. Okay.
Here on the dashboard, there's the change that you have it here. You see the total, the done today, and which are open. So you see, oh, what's to do. So I can go see all the tasks. Then see what should I do today. So I see the one who are over the point where I say, oh, I have to do something. Then I see the one, this are the upcoming, what I have to do, and this is what happened in the future.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Now, could I just ask whose television is on, because it's really I can hear it really loud over everybody talking.
Yeah, let me check this. Sorry. It's now better.
No, he is unmuted now.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, so I couldn't hear it anymore then, but somebody's got the television on.
Okay, so now it should be better, or?
Thanks.
Perfect. Yes.
I did want to ask. Oh, go on. Sorry.
No, please.
I did
always.
also want to ask. The reason I've come on is because I wanted to know when we are sending a contact a message. Is there no way of importing their name, or do we have to put it in manually in every single message?
Help me. What you mean with
So if I was to say send, so first column connecting, so the first person on there, if I wanted to send her a message from the resources, if I said share script and then I went to the first one, it doesn't put their name in when I send it.
Okay, let me. So we go here.
Sorry, if I write it, so I've put a script in there that says, hi, it's from, we met recently at, but it doesn't put their name. So when I go, hi there, such and such, I have to manually input that.
Yes. Okay.
However, the ones that's below that are written by Saga,
yes,
will import the name. How do I
okay.
import
Now
that
I
name?
get you. Yeah. So what you're asking for is about the variable that it autofill the name of the lead, and you don't have to do it manually.
Right. How do
Okay.
I put that in then? What would it look like? Where would I go to do that?
That is a feature which is not there yet.
Oh, right.
So that's
Because it does it with the ones that Saga's written.
yes.
I can see here it's got her name in all the
The point is, I think that a technical thing, because you have to have some kind of a variable, and the other scripts are made by the developers, and so it's different, like from the one we put in.
Right,
But
because I know that when you send an initial message
yeah,
into a bulk of people, that will pull it in.
yeah. So the recommendation I would give you, Simon, is go there and suggest improvement.
Right, okay.
And it would be cool if you go there and here to the feedback section and say what you would like best.
Right, so that's suggested improvement. Right,
Yeah.
okay, I'm on that now.
That would be amazing if you say, like, yeah, it would be cool that we can put in the variables like the name in our messaging, because so otherwise I have to do it manually, and it would be much faster if it's automatically put in the name, right? For especially for the first message. Correct?
Yep, brilliant, thank you.
Cool. Yeah, understand your point. Makes super sense. Thank you. Are there more questions?
I've got loads, but I can't remember them.
Oh. That's good.
I didn't know there was going to be a meeting like this, otherwise I would have been writing them down.
Yes. The point is like, because we are not so many people, I want to open up this for a specific question, because interestingly, most of us have the same questions, and so it's super helpful, because we are all sitting in the same boat, and there are some kind of same questions coming up. One is understanding Saga better and how to use it better, and other things could be like, okay, how can I improve that for my business? Yeah. So is there another question?
Yes, there with the lead magnet.
Yes.
I was trying to put in there my own pictures, but it was completely different. It wasn't, how do you say it?
Not right sized.
Not right sized.
Okay.
So
understand.
I had lots of difficulties with this. So
okay. So let's go to the lead magnet. So for the lead magnet, I can give you just small feedback. With the lead magnet, I think it's one of the best tools to give value to people and to collect leads.
Yes,
So
I was
especially-
trying to make an ebook, but I couldn't get the pictures on the right size in Saga.
Okay. Well, how do you do the ebook with Canva, or what do you use?
Well, first time I use it with the script in Saga. So
Okay, but how do you do the pictures?
the layout, yeah.
How do you do the layout or the pictures?
Well, the layout, I fill in exactly on the same place, and then
Yeah.
I tried a picture to put in the picture on the same place. But
Okay, so let's do it. So I create here a lead magnet.
Mhm.
Let's say what should be the topic of the lead magnet? Any ideas?
Mm,
I have also tried. I have
Yeah.
also tried to make a lead
Yeah.
magnet. I use ChatGPT,
Yeah.
yeah, to make the pictures and how to do it.
Yes.
And I was trying. I have 5 tips to understand crypto. Example.
Okay. 5 crypto tips. Let's call
Yeah.
it like this.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
that's business.
Yeah.
Let's say it's orange. Sounds good. Change
Yes.
the icon. We want to have a money icon. Yes, this is one that looks better. I like this one. So create lead magnet. So now it's there.
Yes.
So what I do, let's say what I would do is I maybe show. Do you see? No, you don't see my whole screen. You just see a bit. So now you will see my whole screen. Do you see my screen now?
Mhm.
So what I would do is like I have created my lead magnet, right? You already have it correctly.
Yeah.
So you have your lead magnet. So therefore you were maybe in Canva. You did it in Canva, and I would say like info brochure. So then I'm looking for an info brochure where I say, oh, cool. DIN A4. No. Oh, or I could do workbook. I look for workbook. Look, amazing. Now you see, I have here the perfect thing for. I can choose here. It's 10 pages. Whatever. Workbook, money. Let's look. Okay, he doesn't bring up something with money, but here, 5 ways to earn money. There would be a workbook or whatever. I could take this one. So I go to this one, and now it's already pretty. I can put in here different pictures. Yeah, you know it, like Bitcoin. Maybe we have a logo of Bitcoin, so I can put in this one, something like this, right?
Yeah.
So, and here can I put in Bitcoin again? So this one. Let's say this is my lead magnet. So what I would do is I download the whole PDF. I download it.
Yeah.
That's the one. That is my crypto book. Please, of course, you have to put in the right things into it. 5 tips crypto. And then I go again, and then I download, and just the first picture. Just the first picture.
Okay.
I got on save, download. And this is the size, Saskia, which might work the best. So I call it cover crypto.
Okay.
So now I go back to my stuff. Yet now I do 2 things. First, I upload my my PDF.
Yeah.
And then I would put in analyze my document so that he understands the tips. It will not work now because the document is full of other stuff. So maybe that will not work perfectly. So that's a little bit of a problem. I have to improve now. Imagine the document is about 5 tips for crypto to help beginners to understand crypto.
Yeah.
Of course, now he will maybe mess it up because thanks for sharing the document. However, template suggestion. So suggest rewrite 5 tips to understanding crypto for beginner cover. So he really tells me what should be in the lead magnet. So understanding why crypto is what really is. Then get familiar with wallets. Learn the difference between coin and token. Don't invest before you research. Start small and use refundable platforms, whatever. So that could be 5 tips. Thank you. What other things should a new person know about crypto? Okay, so now he has some experience about crypto, right? That's important. Imagine we would not have to do this if the PDF would be good. So now what I do is I go back to my page and I copy this page.
Okay.
Can I just ask? Sorry, can I just ask? When you started putting that onto Saga, I missed the first couple of clicks, so I don't know where you are, how you got to this stage.
Okay.
I know you went to lead magnet, and then it showed you.
Yeah, I go to lead magnet.
Yep.
I go create your own lead magnet.
Okay.
Then I put in.
Magnets.
Then I put in, my magnets. Then I put in the name.
Yep.
I choose what design and what icon.
Awesome, thank you.
And then I'm back here with crypto tips. I go back to editing. So I copy this page, put it in, and I copy the page down here. So this I copied. Why do I do that? Because now the funny part comes. It's like this is the picture of my landing page to collect leads.
Okay.
Please write me an interesting and engaging copy for this website with the goal of a high conversion rate.
Okay.
And then the big question, is there anything you need to know before you can do the job perfectly? And why do I put that in? Because then he asked me a little bit more detailed if something is not clear. So thanks you for sharing the things. Key question: what is my audience? I knew that he will ask me that. So,
moms, single moms.
Okay, so we do single moms. Then main offer. What is the actual freebie? It is the 5 steps you told me at the beginning. Main result. What is the outcome what outcome do people get? Understanding
what it is about.
Understanding crypto. Crypto basics,
yes.
And how to start. For example, traffic source. It will be in Instagram bio, and the tone we want to have, it's like, what should it be? Trustworthy, professional, calm, energetic. What do you want?
Professional.
So professional. So now we let.
Can you also put the email list?
You don't have to do the email list,
No.
but
No.
look what he's doing now.
Yeah.
Headline: Start your crypto journey with confidence. I copy this. I go up here.
Ah,
I put it in.
okay. You were, yes.
The next thing is subheadline: discover the 5 steps
Yeah.
without. So
Oh my God.
without. So that's
easy.
too long. So I put in this.
Hmm.
Make it only 150 characters.
Yeah. But do you have to copy paste that? You cannot
Yes.
write it your own in this.
You can write it your own,
Okay.
but I'm much faster. If I write
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
But you can. You see, my English is like the worst English ever. So that is why.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard some English people that are worse English than you.
No, but you saw my writing. My writing is really
Well,
like
fair
the
enough.
system. It's amazing that ChatGPT even recognizes me because he has really to guess a lot what I want from him. But you see here,
Yeah.
I just copy this one. So now it's just on copy paste, right? So I don't continue this. I just copy this, which is here.
Yeah.
So now you have it set up. Now the picture. I go here, upload, and I just the cover I had.
Yeah.
Uploading. And it's
Yes. Yes. Yes.
there. Now the next part comes, the automatic email.
Okay, there it comes.
So
Yeah.
here I have to upload the PDF.
Yeah.
Now, again, I'm so lazy, guys. I copy this.
Yeah.
I put it in GPT. Write me the automatic email like in the picture for people who signed in my freebie.
Okay.
I'm so super super because ChatGPT is smarter than me, so why shouldn't I use this brain? So here's a polished, engaged version. Dear name, thank you for downloading. Copy paste here.
Oh.
Then the next one is copy paste.
Yeah.
Boom. The next one is download here to your success from here. So I have to put this in, download here, and then the next is PS, blah blah blah, PS, save, done.
Amazing. Amazing. Yes.
Just
I
out of
would put
interest,
away this picture. Sorry.
is there a chance of getting a copy of the recording that you're doing of this?
Do you know what's amazing? If you are a user of Saga, you will find it in the library.
What, a copy of this recording?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's great. Fantastic.
So-
Whereabouts would you find that?
So then you have the thank you page. What could I do? I could copy it again, and I could say, hey, write me a different copy for the thank you page. But the thank you page is pretty good. And then I have here a pre-filled message. I'm excited to start this journey. I would like to know more. What's the next step? Sounds good. So I keep it here. Here I can set no, I want green. So it changes into green. If I want that, so I can put in other. The last thing I have to do is I have to go here and unhide it. And now my crypto is ready. Share the copy. I can put it here and test it. And now you have my 5 crypto tips from Fraser looking like this.
Yes.
How long did it take me? 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can take a copy of this and make a new one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If I want to.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
Does it
Yes.
help you guys?
Yes,
Where?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I've been trying it, but I have not done this copy paste.
Yeah,
So-
I'm lazy.
It's smart. It's smart. Very
I'm
smart.
lazy.
Yeah.
So Simon is asking where does he find it?
Well,
So
yeah, where do I
afterwards,
find this video of today?
the library,
Library.
in the
Yeah.
library. So if you
Yeah.
go in the library, then we have Learn Saga.
Yep.
And here in Learn Saga, you find here phase first training, phase second training, understanding the sales process, and Saga training lead magnets. So
Yeah.
this is one which we had with specific how to do the lead magnet. So that was the whole process with the lead magnet. And the next one is will be here. It will
Yeah.
be.
So today's will be underneath.
Let's say it will be there tomorrow. Is that okay?
Well, that's some point.
That's very
It's
fine.
already
That's
9.
amazing. That's just amazing.
So it will be there tomorrow. Is that a fair deal?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
brilliant because
Very
there was a
good.
couple of times when you went again, just went a little bit too fast for me because I was trying to make
Sorry.
notes and then I'd look up and you were 3 pages ahead. But that's great. Thank you.
Yeah. Any more questions, guys?
Well, you've just brought another 100 questions now, but I will rewatch and then I'll rewatch the next one.
Yeah, but of course, if you have a question, please come up and answer or ask them. The point is, or I have a question.
Mhm.
So do you get the notifications? So did you get the social media email that we were talking about?
So I
Yes.
saw the link appear yesterday, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't receive an email about a training. I saw that and I was like, ooh, and I clicked on it. And I've got to say, I was looking at it thinking, okay, what's the link? I didn't see the really tiny link in the bottom corner because my screen is set to a different number thing. So
Yeah.
my screen, because a bit of harder seeing, so it's set to a bigger. And I was like,
Yes.
there isn't a link. How do I get the link? Maybe they'll send it out tomorrow. So
Yeah. But okay, just to give you an idea, here you always see when there's trainings. So
Yeah.
you see the upcoming trainings,
yeah,
you see the link. The link is never changing. Normally it's on a Wednesday. Today we have Tuesday because I'm flying tomorrow to LA. So it would be hard to do it in the airplane. So we had to change the date. Next
Yeah.
week will be different again.
Okay.
Any
So-
further questions?
there is another question actually.
Nice.
So the calendar.
Yes.
Is there any way of making the calendar that's in Saga synchronize with my Outlook? So if an appointment goes in there, it'll go into my Outlook. Because I'm not always at home. I teach, and I can be up and down the country all over. And so I use my Outlook calendar for absolutely everything because the companies I work for can drop jobs in and everything. So I wonder if there was a way of syncing it.
Yes, there's an old saying which is like your calendar is your boss. So that's cool. I would ask you again, Simon, to go here,
Yeah.
visit and say that, because I can spoiler something. What we are doing already is to synchronize your calendar and your scheduled task with Google Mail.
That's another. I was going to say the scheduled tasks. If you schedule a task, does it go into the Saga calendar? Because
No.
I didn't think it did. See,
No.
that'd be another good thing.
Yes, it will go the
Right.
moment we have the synchronization with the Google Mail, because then you have it in your Google Calendar. So then if you have a calendar, then it goes
So
in.
it'll do it. It will do it to Google.
Yes. At the moment, Google is easier than Outlook because Google is like an open door. But I
Okay.
think there is the way to synchronize a Google Calendar with the Outlook?
So I use CRM, and that I've got live with Google and with Outlook. So in theory, if I sent it to Google, it should actually transfer it to the CRM, which would then put it in Outlook.
Yes. Yes. I think the same.
Right, okay, that's great. Thank you.
I have another question.
Please.
Did you guys think about a download of all our data? So last year, my company did transfer our data in another back office, etc., virtual office, you name it, and I lost a lot of customers, old customers.
Sure. That's horrible.
That's
Yes.
horrible, and they can fix it. I asked last week. I asked about this. I asked a question about this, and they assured me that they can bring it back to me. So, but now I'm a bit worried about putting all this data in Saga, so like Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. And what happens when, for example, I quit my job, quit my company, and I stop completely. What is going to happen with our data? So can we make a copy? So I would like to make once in a while a copy for my own, for example.
So one of the ideas why Saga was invented is you have to be the owner of your data.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because if you do your business on Facebook and at some point Mark don't like you, you get in Facebook jail and you are out of business.
Right. Yeah.
That happened not only one person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not only one person. Okay.
Oh.
I'm Trey. Greetings. The same thing is when Corona was hitting, some people lost their Instagram account because they said something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The point here is like if you're not owner of your data, you have a problem. By tomorrow, you can be out of business. So this is why we have Saga. And even the interesting part is if you are with one company, and of course, normally you will stay with one company. Like if you married once, you will never get divorced. But sometimes things or people get different. I just want to phrase it in a nice way.
That was a good analogy.
And sometimes you have to divorce. Even if you were committed to love till the end, sometimes it comes out to say, yeah, you have to do it differently. So sometimes you change. And then who's the owner? Is all the contacts staying with the company, or are you the one who did the work?
Mm-hmm.
We say the company is just the vehicle you are using to build your dream.
Yeah.
You are the one who should be in charge. So this is why in Saga, you are also the owner of your data. That means if you want, you have this button, you can download your complete data.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Of course, because we are transparent.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, if you are able to download your contacts from your company, I can highly recommend you to upload your CSV file. So I upload all my customer data here. So because then the follow-up is so much easier and I'm in charge of all the data of my customer. So to answer short call, yes, you can download it.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can you use this? Can you use Saga? I know it's ideal for network marketing, but can you use it for multi-company? So I own a first aid company and I also work for a network marketing company as a partner.
Yeah.
So can you use it for lots of different things? And another question on that thing was, so if you put a customer in, it asks you whether they're is it business or a lead? Can you not have it for both, or does it really make a difference?
So good point here in the point that you said, okay, you have to decide, is this person more into interest, is more a business
Yes.
interest or product interest? That's true. The point is, so this is why you can unselect it. So then you have none of it. That means it's both. Or
Right.
you have one which is like, that is the one this person is looking more into it. It's always like, it's like in a relationship, some is always loving harder than the other one. So you have one, you can choose more. But if you say like, I want to leave that open because both is interesting, that would be one solution. The other solution I'm working also with is with the tags. Because here with the tags, you can create unlimited tags where you could say like business, biz. So you can say like, I want to create the label biz because I think this person is also interested in business. And also it's interested for my hair care product. I don't know, hair care sounds good. So, and I also want to have hair care. The good part is you can put as many leads as you want. And then if you want to talk to
Where did you do that?
Why?
Whereabouts did you just do that?
Why or where?
Sorry, where?
So I go to the to contacts.
Yeah.
And then I select the person
Yep.
I want to select, and then I can put in here.
Yes. So where did you put the label? Where did you build the label? Oh,
I just click on the plus.
on the plus. I haven't got a plus up there.
Yeah.
You see it?
Oh, wait a minute. Add label. Right. Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Here, add label.
Yep.
And then I can create hundreds of labels. Might be a little bit too much, but I can create as many as I want and give any contact as many as I want. The cool part here is like I can also then select the label, which is like, I want to have all my business people. Now I have just one. Or I can go in and do something like, I want everyone who's in step serving, every one of these people should get the label summer bun. Now they are all in this. Everyone has this label now. So you can really be super creative with the labeling, and this could solve your problem with different companies because you can put in the label, which could be like a sign label that says like comp 1, which is this, and then I can give this to them. So then I could see if I go in the Kanban view and say like, who is in company 1? So then I would see all these.
Right. And is there a way to? So you've got.
To be honest, so it would be not ideal, of course, but that would be a workaround.
Okay. So if I was in Kanban view and I wanted to add training. So I own a first aid training company. So if I wanted to add training to say 1,000 people, right, that I'd just imported, is there a way of adding it to more than one person at a time?
What, the label?
Yeah, label.
Yes. You go to I would change it into table view.
Okay.
And then you said, I just imported, for example, all the people with CSV file.
Yep.
Then I see all these people.
Yep.
Then I say, select 25 or select all. Yep. Now I select all. Sign label. Dare to dream. Everyone has the label.
Wow, that's nuts. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, was that helpful today?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, yeah.
Okay. So, is there anyone else who has a question?
There's a question in chat.
Can you explain users can now schedule any type of task tied them individual contacts? So that's the one we had before, which is like you can select any type of task, which means like you can, of course it's a task, but you can say like, I don't want to do a follow-up. I was like, send an email by tomorrow. So I can say this, I can select the time, and then I schedule this. So I can address it always differently. I hope that's solved the question.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I hope it was valuable for you. Remember, next week it will be there again. Yes, and I think also next week there will be a training together with Fraser. So I can highly recommend you to put in an eye on the calendar of Saga to get the updates. If you want to see the replay, you will find the replay in the library.
Great,
So,
thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye. Bye bye. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.